The line in this little exercise will get tighter as you're going through it. So it will really improve your horse's technique, balance and agility. It will basically improve the skills your horse needs to jump clear rounds, which is what we all want, right? There's also something in it for the rider. You'll do some work on tricky turns and related distances. So all in all, it's a pretty good exercise. Okay, so you're not going to struggle with this setup, so make the effort to get it up in your arena. It'll definitely be worth it. So let's get the hard bit out of the way first and build the line down the bottom long side of your arena. So it's a vertical, 3 strides to an oxer, 2 strides to a vertical, ending with 1 stride to an oxer. These are the measurements. From the first vertical to the oxer, it walks 16 paces or measures 48 feet. Then it's 12 paces or 36 feet to the second vertical. I've included V-poles on this vertical. You don't have to if you don't want to. And then it's 8 paces or 24 feet from the second vertical to the last oxer. We then move to the line along the top long side of your arena. It's an oxer to a vertical. It rides down on 6 strides, so it measures 28 paces or 84 feet for the 6 strides. You then build this vertical at an angle like this. Make sure that you can get this ride to and from it. And the last jump is this oxer at an angle like so. Also, make sure you can get this ride to and from it. And finally, for the warm-up routine, you lay out these 3 cavalettis like this. And that's it. You're all set up and ready to go. Don't forget about the link to a JPEG of the course plan in the description below, so you can easily build this off your phone. So this warm-up routine will give you good practice at riding your turns well, as well as your related distances on a curve. Even though the related distance is not actually measured out, you will eventually have to figure out what number of strides is best to ride it on. And you may have to use your line a bit to get the perfect ride, which is all good practice. This will get your eye in and your horse nice and responsive before you start jumping. This little routine is something I would recommend doing 3 or 4 times a week. So don't only save it for your jumping days. So there's nothing too fancy about this little routine. It's basically these 2 jumps on a figure of 8, an oxer and a vertical. It's just a cool way to start your jumping. Start off really small and then move up to your normal jumping height. And now you should be ready to ride the whole exercise. You can also just do the warm-up and the line on one day, and then on another day do the warm-up and the full exercise. That's entirely up to you. Remember to watch the pressure points chapter after this. I'll let you know how best to ride the tricky parts. Let's be honest, apart from the line, there's nothing super tricky about this exercise. So the line is basically designed to slightly cramp your horse for space and time as you progress through it. So you want to help him by not getting in the way with your body and weight distribution. So you do that by making sure you don't fall onto his neck when you land and slightly delay your movement forward on takeoff. So in short, keep your shoulder back on landing and takeoff. Well done, you made it to the end. So if you enjoyed this exercise or any other of my exercises, but you're not that confident setting it up and would like some help riding it, I do online coaching. So no matter where you are in the world, I can help you with the setup and coach you over the exercise or an exercise of your choice. So if you're keen to join the online coaching revolution, don't miss out. There's a limited amount of people I can coach. Just follow the online coaching link in the description below to find out more.